Hello everyone, V2A32 back again. It's time for another deck review. This is the Victoria Reserve Playing Cards Private Reserve from ReHandcrafted.com. The RE in ReHandcrafted stands for Ryan Edwards, the owner, and he is very well known, very popular for making card clips and other similar things. Everyone seems to like using him. He seems to do a very good job. And I certainly hope so when they cost that much money. But anyways, this deck is basically the same as the other Victoria deck, aside from it's red and it's more limited, and it's not available for sale. At least not on his website. And it's actually harder to find anyway. You can, however, get these if you buy one of his card clips on his website. You get one free with the clip. And I actually saw that Tannins.com, Tannins Magic, was making the same offer apparently, because they had some of his clips. So if you want to get it, that's really the only way to get it, unless you find it on eBay or elsewhere. I actually found this one on cardvolution.com, but apparently it was the last one. It's actually autographed on the cellophane. I'm guessing that's Ryan Edwards' signature. I accidentally took off part of it. There's a little corner with the, when I tore it open. Whoops. The front says Victoria Playing Cards, and you see this nice symbol, kind of like a seal. There's a little bit of embossing on the words. It's a nice red color. I really like that. There's Victoria on the one side. Nihil fallacius est perspicua on the other side, which is Latin, obviously. And apparently it translates into something like, nothing is more deceptive than clarity. Something like that. Not 100% sure, but that's more or less what it translates into. Nothing is more deceptive than clarity. Which kind of makes sense. Pretty cool. Again, some embossing on the letters. Top, you see a couple of axes. At the bottom says RE, Quality Craft Legacy, that's his logo. Made in Taiwan by the Expert Point Card Company. The back, you see the back design. And the seal is a stamp type seal with that same symbol on it. A black seal. I'm not sure if it's different than from the other deck. On the flap, you got that symbol again, which has a V on it, in case you haven't seen. And here it says RE and also AV. I'm not sure who AV is. Can't think of anyone that'd be an AV. Inside the tuck is red, which is nice. Then you get to the cards. There's a few things on the cards that we'll point out. But anyways, the Joker is pretty simple. It's just that symbol that's sealed with the axis behind it, V on it. And the other one's the same. The cards are actually a one-way back. I did show it in my last review, so I'm going to show it again. It's very minimal. It's right here in the axis. This one's nice and clear. This one, see a little bit of a shadow around this symbol. That's the one-way element. Very minor, but it's nice. The Ace of Spades is also very nice. And it says again, Nihil fallacius est perspicua. And the stem of this spade tip is actually made up of 3 axes. And actually looks like a bent around that circle. Pretty cool. I like it. And the other aces are also very nice. Completely custom pips and whatnot. Court cards are also completely custom. This one actually has a little hidden, sort of hidden RE on the chest. They're kind of robotic. They're pretty cool nonetheless. This one has a VA or an AV. Kind of looks like VA. This one has a little thing here on his chest, like an old CNI, and there is a 4 of spades tattooed onto his hand, onto his thumb, for a reveal. And then the rest of the cards, well, this one, he's dead. He's got his eyes taped shut, stitched shut, and he's committing suicide, of course. That one's a little bit bizarre. They're all a little bit bizarre. They're all just black and white, but they're very nice, nicely done. Definitely custom, well, obviously custom, but definitely unique. And kind of like almost like a futuristic version of standard core cards. And the number cards. Fairly straightforward, but custom pips. I did notice while I was using these to play solitaire that they are usable, but sometimes because the pips are this kind of lines, maybe a little bit hard to distinguish, just a tiny bit, but it's still usable. So I printed my Expert Playing Card Company just like the standard one. Don't remember how many of the standard Victoria Dexter were printed, but they seem to be pretty easy to find, and they're still available on wehandcrafted.com. Link will be in the description. This one, like I said, you can get if you spend the money to buy a card clip, or if you find it elsewhere like I did. The back design, in case I didn't show you, just those symbols in red. I did show you, I guess, but a one-way element. It's very nice. I love that red color, especially with the white lines and, well, the lines and the borders and everything. It looks really cool. So the back design, I will say, losing my band-aid. I'm going to say for the back design, 4.5 out of 5. Pretty simple, but it's good. It's nice. The faces, I will also say 4.5 out of 5. Again, pretty nice. It is a embossed linen type finish. Probably the classic stocking finish or whatever they call it. And nice stock, handles good. I will say 4 3/4 out of 5, or 5 out of 5 for handling, really. I'll say 4 3/4 because it is a little bit stiff at first. I had to work it in a little bit, but it handles very nicely now. Anyways, that is the Victoria Private Reserve deck. I like it a lot more than the other one that is just white and black. This one has a nice red color to it. And so I'm glad I finally got it. Anyways, wehandcrafted.com. Good stuff. That's what I got. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this deck. And my channel if you want. Whatever you want to comment. Just don't spam. And that's what I got. Check out collectibleplayingcards.com for all your playing card needs. Use the code VJSAVE32 each and every time to save 10% on your order. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.